Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Hazim bin Ahmad Najmi. Today we will be presenting on our group project for data structure and algorithm. So we chose to do a student gradebook using linked list. So we're presenting the first part. So first of all, there's the definition of the node for representing the student, the class node student. So we have the private variables, and then uh, we have the setters method to set the student information. So we have the set ID, the set name, the set grade, the set marks, and the set GPA. And I forgot to mention, we use node student because we use linked list. Yeah, so we point to the next node. After that, there's the getter to retrieve the student information. So same with all the information with get ID, get name, get grade, get marks, and get GPA. So after that is the definition of the student gradebook class. So the node student is pointed to the head as the starting for the linked list. So in the public section is the constructor to initialize the linked list. So the head, the parameter in the head is equals to null. And the destructor, the purpose is to free the memory when the program ends. So that is the syntax for the destructor. So moving on, it's the presenting about the method to save student information to a file. So void save to file. So that's the syntax. We use offstream and file name. So after that, we use the next part is to write the header to the file. So as you can see, you have the ID, and then we have the name, the marks. Yeah, so basically it's for the header. Next section is we look through the linked list for to write each of the students' information in the file. Yeah, so we write the ID, name, marks, grade, and then we look to for the next part. So and then we just close the file. Yeah, I think that's it for my part.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izzuddin bin Ahmad Fauzi from Section 5 of DSA, and I will be explaining on the parts from the add student function up to the search by ID function. Alright, so first things first, what is the add ID student function? So practically this function creates a new student node that calculates the GPA and also the grades for the students based on their marks. It then inserts the new students into the linked list in a descending order of marks. So the highest will be on top. The function consider cases where the list is empty or the new student should be integrated at inserted in the beginning. So if we look at the code, the first part, void as student, then it goes on to create a new student object, a new node student object. Then it calculates the GPA and grades based on the given mark. As we can see, in new GPA equal to calculate GPA. Then it sets attributes to the new students, which we can see in new student set ID, new student set name, and such more. Then it also inserts the new students into the linked list based on the descending order of marks using the if and else function that is written there. So if the list is empty or the new student has higher marks than the head, then insert at the beginning. Otherwise, transverse the list to find the appropriate position based on the marks. Then, if not, no, then after that, it inserts the new students in the middle of the list if it needs to. So then let's move on to the display students function. So the function transverses the linked list, and then it displays the information of each student in a tabular format. So in like a table. So the output includes columns for the ID, the name, the marks, the grades, GPA, and everything. and the information is displayed in a formatted way for better readability. So yeah, the it starts off with the note student current equals to head, then C outs to make the grid and everything. So while it's not equal to null, the output student information in formatted manner. Yeah. So yep, that's all for the display student. So for the update student grade, the function updates the grade and also the GPA of a student with the provided ID and also the new marks. It iterates through the linked list to find the student, calculate new GPA and grades, and then updates the student information. Finally, it will save the updated information to a file. So as we can see, same thing again. But then it finds the student with the given ID and update the information is we can see it during the while and if punya process. So then it does all the process. Then after that, it will save the updated information to a text file, which we can see save to text file students.txt. So yeah, that's what practically update student grade does.
So, okay, now I'm going to explain about the anti-main here. So this is the anti-main. We declare the student gradebook data. So we load from the file from before. So we have already the file here. Yeah, this one. We already file. We have the three names here, 95, 90, and 85. We already sorted in the marks in ascending order. So if the student can and the user can use this one to choose whether the add student, view student, update student, delete student, search by ID, export to SQL. So for case 1 to 3, I will explain in the terminal. So let's say I want to add student first. So A to 2, B, A, okay, okay. Let's say I will put 45. So if we want to view student, as I show already, we have three plus this one Amshar here, and then it will be, as we can see, Amshar is 45, so it will be the number 4 here. So let's see, it will be number 4. That's what we expected. Amshar is number 4 in the list here. So the next is update student. So here we update the student grade here. Okay, let's say I want to update Amshar to become higher. Let's say uh put metric ID, and then we put at the 93 marks. So as we put the 93 marks, we expecting Amshar will be at the second in the list. So if we view again, yeah, Amshar is already in second in the list. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, for my part, I will explain about the searching functionality and exporting functionality. So for searching, we got the function that search by ID. We return type is the node. So we create a new node and we do looping until the node will be null, and we check the current ID, the data of the node. If it's same with the argument we send ID, so it will return the current the node. Okay, this is the searching functionality. And then we got the calculate GPA. Calculate GPA, as usual, we have the condition for itself, difference condition for different GPA until 4. The calculate grades also is same as both, but in this we check the mark and we return the strings, the grade, as usual. And then the other functionality is export to SQL. The export is SQL is to export this file, the output file, into the SQL format. So we have to create table like this. We have the attributes here. We create table first, and then we insert into the values. We got the value name, marks, grade, and GPA. So we get later in main we get the SQL format. Got true name, and we got we press for and we delete this ID. So then we got this name only, Danny. Then we got search here 5. then we access this metric ID, then we got this the name only as the output, then we got the 6 to export the SQL.